welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy to be doing this again, and I thought the best way to bounce back is to start with a Q&A, get to know me, because there's still a lot of people who are new on my Instagram who don't know me as well. And also guys, there were so many questions and I'm so sorry I might not be able to fit all into this video, but the ones that I do miss out, I'll definitely answer them on my Instagram stories. What is your biggest fear? Now guys, if there's one thing I've learned, it's never tell anyone what your biggest fear is. Once you tell people what your biggest fear is, they will hold that against you as a joke, and that's not funny because they don't understand how scary it is. Insert picture of all my friends who scare me. Just kidding. My biggest fear is, are you ready?
Are you ready?
It's whales. I'm just afraid of them. I don't know why. Maybe because my sister scared me when I was small in a swimming pool. Maybe that's why. How do you handle being judged online? Now in my opinion, if you don't, sorry I keep doing this. In my opinion, if you don't want to be judged online, you probably shouldn't be putting yourself out there. I feel like when you put yourself out there, you should be open to people's opinions, good or bad, and to being judged regardless. And it's also, we get judged on a daily basis from even family events. Like you get judged from that auntie for wearing ripped jeans, that crop top, for doing your eyebrows at 17. I know I did. You get judged all the time, and it's just a part of life. You just have to learn how to ignore it and grow thick skin. You also have to tell yourself to stop judging people. I have to discipline myself. Sometimes when I get a thought about judging someone, I'm like, no, stop doing that. And it's just something we all have to learn to do every day, because it's inbuilt in our blood to judge people. It's not a good thing, but it's something we have to try not to do. What surprising thing did I discover about myself in quarantine is that I can cook. I know, everyone can cook, not on a chef level, but everyone can manage to cook. But guys, I discovered that I love to cook. Now there's a difference between can cook and love to cook. I absolutely love to cook. I found recipes online that I just made and it ended up being nice every time I made something. Do you love meeting fans? When is it not okay to approach you just in case? Of course, and first of all, I hate the word fans. I don't like the term fans at all. I prefer calling you guys my Insta fam and hopefully now my YouTube fam. But I love meeting you guys, and I always take the time to talk to y'all and to ask y'all's names, and if you want to take pictures, I take pictures with y'all. I definitely think an inappropriate time is like at a night out, when I'm out with my friends and we're dancing, and a few drinks later at 2 in the morning, if someone wants to approach me and take a picture with a flash, that's not the time I want to be taking pictures and having a conversation with someone, because I'll probably be singing the song to you instead of talking to you. Camping or hotels? Hotels. The spa, room service, that to me is relaxing. My friend, she loves to go camping. I don't know how she does it, but the thought of me taking a backpack with a little piece of fabric to sleep in when someone can easily unzip you, drag you by your legs. Nope, I watch too many horror movies to go camping. Yes, I have gotten bullied, and only one person knows this story, but I think it's about time I share it with you guys. Just after my mom passed, in the blink of an eye, we had to, move to a new country, start a new life basically. And all I wanted to do is just get by the day, because we didn't even have time to process our emotions. So we went to new school, and on the first day of school, I made new friends and I was getting in with my life. I kind of liked it. I began to love Abu Dhabi. And then there was this set of girls in my class. Every time they saw me, they would whisper things about me just to make me feel uncomfortable, or they would just laugh. And one day I walked into the library, and there were so many people there, and one of the girls goes, "Who hates Christina?" And all of them raise their hand and start laughing. Yeah, I start crying. Oh my god, I start crying. I get on the school bus, and this guy, he was my friend, really nice guy from South Africa, and he was like, "Oh, I heard what happened, are you okay?" I was like, "Oh great, so now half the school knows." He's like, "Yeah, pretty much." I was like, cool. You know what, I'm not going to give the bullies the attention that they need. It's coming from a very insecure and negative place. It says more about them than it does about me. So the next day I went into school, big smile on my face, smiled at them, and I just continued from there, and they never said or did anything to me after that, because one, I ignored them, didn't let it bother me. I felt comfortable with my own friend group. I just carried on with life. I didn't give them the attention that they were craving for. What I went through is a tiny fraction. If you are being bullied on a different level, speak to someone you're close to and can trust. If it gets physical, because bullying is not okay and you really need to tell someone about it. If it's minor bullying, just don't give them the attention that they crave for. Have you done a lip uplifting? You know guys, I get asked this question all the time if I got a lip job. And no, I haven't. My parents and my sister, we all have fuller lips. But as you can see now, it's it's normal. It's normal. If I put gloss on, maybe it'll look more plump. If I were to get it, I'd probably put it up on my stories and tell you guys how it went. But I wouldn't get it. There was another question similar to this that I'll add somewhere here. You know guys, I know the virus was hell on earth with so many lives and so many people were affected by it, by staying at home, salaries were cut, and it was a devastating time, and it still is. To me, I tried to be at home and I tried to think of the positives out of it for myself so that I don't have anxiety or go down a sad path throughout the time. So I actually have to thank this quarantine for the time it gave me, because for the first time in my life I learned to enjoy my own company. I started cooking, painting, working out, playing with the dogs. I read books that my dad has, I watched movies, and I had the best time at home by myself. And honestly, learning to love your own company is something that takes people time to do. Some people are lucky enough to do it from a very young age, but I just started to do it. I'm 5'8.5", I think I'm close to 5'9". Guys, I think asking someone's weight is slightly weird. Like, would you really see someone in person and be like, what's your weight? Do you plan on competing in pageants again? Guys, there are so many questions about pageants. I am going to do a separate video regarding pageants because I feel like so many of you are interested in knowing more about the pageants. Some of you are interested in going for Miss Universe Sri Lanka. So I'm definitely going to do a different video on that. Post everything. I'm as Sri Lankan as it gets. My brown skin, my black hair, my features. You know what? Let's Google what a Sri Lankan looks like. There you go guys, actual twins. I have the face of an actual Sri Lankan. When I was schooling here, I studied at Holy Family Convent Bambalapitiya, and when I was in Abu Dhabi, I studied at the Cambridge High School. My favorite date, having a good conversation. We could be doing anything, and if we aren't talking, if we aren't connecting, that's honestly going to be the worst date ever. I never had that experience until recently. So conversation is very important to me. Honestly guys, I wish I knew. I still haven't come across a salon that cuts my hair the way I like it, or irons it or blow dries it where it lasts the whole night. So if you guys know a good salon that you want to recommend me and everyone else, please leave it in the comments down below because I'm in desperate need of a good salon. Bungee jumping or skydiving? Neither. I would never willingly go and jump off something clinging to a tiny rope unless someone kidnapped my dog and said, you either had to go bungee jumping or skydiving and your dog's life is safe. Then I would choose skydiving. Why? Because if you're going to jump off something, you might as well go all the way than jump off a bridge or some crane. I have dreams all the time that I'm randomly falling off something, and that scares the out of me. So why would I do that in real life? I love this one. I loved As Told by Ginger, Cat Dog, Phineas and Ferb, The Simpsons, Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girls, and I have watched every single episode of SpongeBob on YouTube, and I can still watch it. Pizza or burger? Pizza! You know guys, I can't believe there was a time when I did not want to be brown. Yeah, and let me tell you why. My whole family was fair. My sister is so white, and people literally ask us, are you guys related? Like, doesn't make sense. I don't get it. And I would say just love the skin that you're in. Let's say it took me a long time to get to where I was. I absolutely love my complexion, and it's okay to say that. It doesn't mean you're self-centered. My camera just shut down. I don't know what's going on today, but people always want to be something they're not. If you have straight hair, they want curly hair. If you have curly hair, you want straight hair. So guys, just you have to be comfortable in your own skin and just work with what you have. And the more love you feed yourself every single day, the more it's going to show on the outside. And it's important to have healthy and glowing skin than wanting to be fair. Yes, I would love to come back to France. I remember loving it. Also in Paris specifically. I remember we would just chill by the Eiffel Tower with my dad especially. Almost every single place I looked at, there were people just on top of each other, and I would be like, oh yeah, the Eiffel Tower is so beautiful. Rich. Now let me tell you why I chose rich first of all. To me, richness comes from within. You have a lot of people who have money today who have poor qualities on the inside. To me, richness is about kindness. It's about how you treat other people. You can have everything in the world and you can treat people so badly, and that doesn't make you a rich person. It's what's on the inside that makes you rich. I don't consider myself to be the OG blogger. Sweet that you think so. But when I started this, honestly, there were not many people who did this with my style, but now it's nice to see people growing. But it's easy to go down the wrong path, and you have to be very selective with the companies you work for and the type of photos you post. That's really, really important. Just be selective. Don't do it just because they're paying you, and it's really important to create the profile for yourself. Okay, I don't want to get into details, but I've worked with some really difficult people. There was a company, I was their brand ambassador, and they did not pay me for 7 months, and they still wanted me to continue the contract, and I was like, no. And they were like, oh, it's going to benefit your profile too. I was like, no. To me, it's not about the money, it's about the professional relationship I have with the client. That's really important to me. Be professional and to maintain transparency, and if that's not there, I don't care how much they're paying me, I don't want to work with that company. I have not colored my hair black. I have had this hair since I was small, since I was a kid. I was born with this. Natural wise, I do blow dry it, I do iron it. I did a post on this on my Instagram. I'll leave the link in the description below so you guys can have a look at every single product that I use. I would definitely advise you, please do not copy someone else's skincare routine, because what works for them may not work for you. Everyone has different skin tones. You also don't have to spend hundreds and thousands of rupees. Find what works for your skin. I would highly recommend vitamin E capsules. They're super cheap, really good for your skin. And just drink lots of water, eat healthy, and make sure you use a good moisturizer. As a kid, I was always interested in fashion and on the creative side of things. I knew I never wanted to work for someone. I wanted to be my own boss in a way, and I'm so happy that it turned out this way. Because I remember when I was 7, I always wanted to get into design, anything to do with design and fashion. I always loved it. So yeah, I guess I'm doing what I wanted to do. There was another question regarding posting videos on Instagram. So there were people who would hide behind fake accounts and say that I Photoshop my pictures. I would make my lips big or my nose narrow, and that's why I started putting videos also on my Instagram feed, just so you guys can also see that, because there's no way to Photoshop a video. You know, the review that comes at the top of my head is this hotel review. It's not really a hotel, it's more for let's call it a resort. If someone is rude to me or unprofessional, I do stand my ground and I make sure they know, their place. Hello?
Okay, no?
Yeah, Tati. Okay, Tati, bye. God bless. Love you.
Right, okay.
My dad always calls to check up on us. Thank you so much. I used my iPhone for that photo. I'm definitely going to do a video for you guys how to take iPhone photos at home, to do a little shoot at home. I did it by myself. It's this photo, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Whereas the cameras come, I use the Sony. I'll show you guys. To just use my iPhone, I just put it on a stand or lean it against somewhere, put it on timer, and just take my photos. Also, I use Lightroom to edit. There was another question about editing. I use Lightroom. I'll never be a model because I don't have what it takes to be a model. It's so hard to be a model and to always keep changing your poses and doing this and that. This is why I don't give myself the model title. I just model for brand ambassador work. So all the piece of advice I can give you, if you do want to make it as a model, this is what I did in the beginning. And regarding my other work, do it for free. You need experience. Stop trying to earn money, and you need to build up your portfolio. So I would definitely advise you to start off doing it for free, for friends or for people you know for their business, and get that exposure that you need. And then a few shoots later, then you can build up your profile. Oh, mata Sinhala katha karanna puluwan. Ogalanට මේ වීඩියෝ එක කැමති නම් like එකක් දෙන්න, subscribe කරන්න. Yes guys, I can speak Sinhala. I am Sri Lankan. It's just that you guys don't see me speaking in Sinhala because growing up at home with our parents, grandparents, we all spoke in English. But I would definitely be ashamed, and I don't think it's cool if you don't know how to speak in Sinhala. It is extremely cool if you know how to speak in Sinhala. Mata Sinhala katha karanna puluwan. In our little island, we have the mountains, the beaches, wildlife, and we have so many good restaurants. I can't narrow it down to 5 or 10. There's just so much goodness in our little island, in our country. Theme parks, obviously theme parks. I love roller coasters. I remember in Singapore when I went with my family, my sister was afraid to go on this particular roller coaster because your legs were hanging out of it. And I went alone, and I went on the mommy ride alone. I love theme parks so much. Oh, I just realized my lights went off. Hold on. There we go. Music. I can adjust listening to any types of music. I love rap mostly. That's because I work out and I listen to it and it just gets me in a good mood. But I can listen to anything. It depends on my mood as well. Sometimes it's not like I listen to rap 24/7. I have a different. Let's see what I have on my phone. That's not rap. Weird tricks or hidden talents. Oh, I can move my ears. Let me show you. Yeah, that's weird. Let's just stop there. Here's the thing, guys. Nobody is perfect. I have so many insecurities too. And I'm not gonna sit here and say you shouldn't feel insecure about anything, because feeling insecure is a part of being human and it's okay. Look, I'll show you guys 3 things I'm insecure that you guys can see on camera right now. My necklines. I hate my neckline. It gets in the middle of all my videos, all my photos, but I still do it anyway because I don't want my necklines to stop me from doing what I love. The second thing is my teeth, the bottom teeth, it's all crooked all over the place. They're doing their own cha-cha down there.
I like to cha-cha.
You know, I don't know why I didn't wear braces when I was younger. Either way, it is what it is. So thankful that I have teeth and that I'm able to eat. Not gonna worry about that anymore. My nose is crooked on my face. I don't know if you guys can see. It's slanted this way. This makeup artist was doing my makeup and he goes like, I was like, yeah, I know, just continue contouring my nose with your blush. It is what it is. We all have insecurities and it's okay. What we should remember is, and always keep in mind, is don't let your insecurities control your day, control your life. Just get on with it. If it's minor insecurities like this, you should be fine. Like I mentioned earlier, guys, I'm scared of the ocean. And when we were in Greece, in Santorini, we went on a cruise and everyone jumped into the ocean and I was really scared into the middle of the ocean and I was terrified and I was having a panic attack. I thought, I don't know when I'll be in Santorini again, let alone Greece. So I just put that life jacket, well, he put the life jacket on for me and I jumped into the ocean and I saw nothing. But at least I did it. I can say that I went snorkeling in Santorini. Hope I answered. There was a bit of a mix of all the questions that you guys asked me. Some of them were similar to the others. The ones that I missed out on, I'm so sorry. I definitely will answer them on my Instagram stories. This was just a fun way just to get to know me a little bit before I jump in. I have an exciting video for next week and it's my horror story time. I was so excited to talk to you guys and I can't wait to talk to you guys next week. So please subscribe and stay tuned and click that little bell thing if you guys want to get notified, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!